So let's figure out
The YouTube is telling me you went live.
the YouTubes. Yeah,
The YouTubes.
the YouTubes are right. It is. It is up. So don't be talking about midgets.
Midgets, really? Okay.
Well, yeah,
That's where you draw a line. Good to know.
yeah. You gotta draw a line somewhere. Yeah, don't dingle a carrot above their head. All right, we need to. What? I mean, what are you working on? You just want to chat it up?
Leveling weapons.
Oh, okay. That's what you were doing.
Just mindlessly killing things for hours on end to level up my weapons.
Oh, so you're in the raid.
Le Shirochi.
Yeah, in the raid. Okay. Oh my
That dude
god.
just took my tether. That's not very nice. He did a blight on top of it, and the blight made the tether go away.
Oh. All right. We need what? Let me look at my loadouts. Oh my gosh, I got a lot of loadouts. Man. Severance and Closure, I've been running around with it on my Titan here over the past couple days since Stealthy kind of brought that up. And I must say, it is kind of fun. Just the exotic itself, like wasn't specialized in anything in any particular way, but it's a really good ad clearing with the hammer. I'd actually say more so than doing Synthoceps. Doing a Synthocept build.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was really good.
That's a bold statement you just said.
No, the ad clearing's a lot better. I would say if you're gonna the higher end content, that's kind of where it is. It's iffy because Synthoceps really help out because they can put out more damage. So that's kind of the part that's a little iffy. Um, Heart of Inmost Light. Dude, I don't even remember. The hell. Dude, I'm trying to figure out my solar armamentarium build. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I finally got that pulse rifle. I can throw that on there. Oh, here's the thing is I need to go back through and redo that one. PvE synthesis build. Yeah, this build is fucking nasty. So do we have in the twa or in in the Discord what the breakdown for all the different seasonal mods next season? Is that in there somewhere?
No.
Oh.
No.
Seems like that would be pretty viable, important thing to put in there.
Yeah, seeing as how I haven't done it, nobody else has done it, and you're talking about it, why don't you do it?
I don't know where it's at. It was so long ago. You are the Destinies. Oh my gosh.
They put it in the TWAB.
What was Coach doing?
Coach is working on building a computer.
Apparently. I mean, he's even got the Windows 11 Pro on there. Ryzen AMD. is it? How many graphics cards does he have?
Just one.
Just that.
The 3090 Ti.
Yeah, I'm seeing those used TIs coming out of China are like super cheap. Like they're just like giving them out, man. Just like, don't buy them, motherfuckers. Don't buy them. Oh man, okay. So we're twop.
I don't think you should be able to ask that question.
Why?
Do you even know what a TWAB is? Are you a faithful Destiny player? No.
No.
You're so busy with your Starfields and your Fallouts
Yep, exactly.
and your Redfalls.
Exactly. That's what y'all are for. I'm keeping y'all up to date on the new meta. Y'all are supposed to take care of the old meta.
Nah. Nah, son. Nah.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a freaking twabbage. I know I saw it in here, but it was posted somewhere.
Every TWAB is posted in the Bungie Communications channel.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to go back that far. This week at Bungie.
Big
All right. Trying to grasp avarice. Blah, blah. Okay, that's not the 12 I wanted.
Hashtag not my TWAB.
Yeah. Bungie Communication Channel. All right, where's TWAB? That TWAB. Yep. Okay, so this is it. I'll screenshot this. I'll post it in Discord for everybody. Because I'm a team player like that.
Are you talking about the monster this coming season, or are you talking about the monster last season?
No, this coming season. Why would I talk about this monster this past season? I don't give a shit about that. Alright. Dang it. Go. And if you want to pin it, hit post it.
Why am I going to need to pin it? In 2 days, they're going to have it in their damn game.
I know, but you can pin it for now. While people start getting prepped, man. Start getting prepped.
Prepped for what?
I don't know. That way you can get it going as soon as the game loads up on Tuesday, by the way, man. When are we getting the download? When
Tuesday morning.
are we getting...
While the live stream is going.
Yeah. Alright, so that's that. Alrighty. OBS.
I am out of raid banners, sir.
Really? Man, I got like
Yeah.
424.
Well, I have been using them on the leveling up these weapons.
What weapons you leveling up?
All of them. Literally every weapon I have crafted, I'm leveling.
Well, you don't need to put them down for the... Oh, you need to throw on some scavengers. or ammo finders. That way you get ammo drops. I used to, man, whenever I went in there, I would never throw down banners.
I'm also blowing my load on concentrated matter gems.
There you go. All right.
So I can get those sweet upgrade modules to my postmaster.
Yeah, I was upgrading some bows today. I actually upgraded a couple bows with explosive head.
Why?
Overload bow next season.
Why would you? Yeah, but at the same time, in 2.5 days, the max is no longer going to be the max. So why would you upgrade them now?
Cause you know what, Diet? Because they were really low, and I'd rather just have them at least at 1570. Like they were all at 1350. The ones I upgraded, they're at 1350. So like, at least they're like 1570. Like I can at least play with them. I don't have to worry about leveling them up later. All right. Well, I'm just glad we finally got overload LMGs. It's gonna be great.
That Thunderlord, though.
You know what's gonna be awesome? You know what's gonna be real fucking awesome?
Risk Runner and Trinity Ghoul.
Xenophage is gonna have overload LMG access.
We were doing the raid last night for a while, Batchick. We just weren't getting the damage. And it wasn't just Batchick, but Batchick had on the
What river do y'all do?
fucking Xenophage for Vogue.
Okay.
I was just like, girl, we've talked about this.
It's good at taking out oracles. Yes. But so is a scout rifle. Team shoot with scout rifles, and then you use everything else. You can use a high damage super or heavy for damage. Yeah, I get it, man. And you know what's really frustrating? Is that raid's been out for a year now. It's like, why are you using Xenophage?
Well, and the answer is she expects everybody to make up for her damage. That's the real answer. She knows it. We've talked about it. She just expects us to make up for it. Last night we were struggling really hard on damage because we had Castle, who's only gotten 2 VOG clears ever, and we had Xanos, who arguably hasn't played a raid in like a really long ass time. You know?
Mm-hmm.
And we had Pear, Pear's pretty good, you know? But yeah, we had some issues, man. We got through everything except for final boss, okay?
Oh, did y'all finish it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Just not okay.
I don't quit on raids, man.
Just wasn't easy. Easy peasy. Got it.
I will very rarely quit on raids. I will let somebody else be the one to call it, but I don't call it when I'm trying to help new people through it.
Right.
Now, when King's Fall comes out, oh my god, that's going to be... I don't know if we're going to have enough people for the day one.
Ooh, that's what's interesting. I haven't heard if King's Fall is actually the raid.
The community is assuming that King's Fall is the raid. Now, why they would be assuming things, I don't know, because Bungie hasn't said it from an official standpoint.
They said it.
There are certain things that may or may not have been revealed in an unofficial standpoint.
Yeah, they have.
But we're not going into that on your live stream.
Why? We can talk about whatever, man. I think it's really funny that like I get in certain aspects you're like, you know, I think I think Bungie's just kind of putting this out there in like backdoor channel ways, and it's like, dude, these leaks are so
really do.
extensive that I don't think Bungie's putting that shit out there.
So the person that there's a Discord that I joined. It's a Destiny 2 leaks Discord, and they say that they are a low-paid indie developer from a ancillary studio, and that she's been doing it a while, and there are people of hers on Twitter that follow her and say, hey, you should stop doing this, you should stop doing this. And she put out a tweet and she said, if Bungie asks me to stop, I'll stop. And she tweeted and said, Bungie, please take note. If you ask me to stop, I'll stop. And she's kept going, so I guess Bungie hasn't asked her to stop. Which I'm just like,
Wish
you know,
I'd had that years ago.
so Bungie wants the information out there.
Oh, nice choice.
I guess my question is, how is she getting access to the information? Dang.
Because she's working on the game.
Oh, she.
She's part of another studio that was supposed to call them for help. Which is fairly typical in the video games industry. Like, people will work on stuff and, you know, they'll get the basic framework of things. They just need textures and graphics and stuff like that that's fairly, like, not design related, but just a lot of filler work.
Right.
Then they'll have the ancillary studio do that.
Cool. All right. Finisher restore melee abilities. Alright. Let's see here. Trying to figure out which one of these I want to get rid of first. Oh, Stealthy's online. He's been online. Why is that just now popping up? Turn around every now and then I get a little bit lonely. Look in your eyes.
Dude, I get that song stuck in my head all the time and I have no idea why, because it doesn't, like... it doesn't ever come on.
It reminds me of Old School, the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
You should get Stealthy up in this bitch.
Oh my gosh, finally.
It's love to hear boom, Stealthy's evil twin.
You know, I'm getting really tired of him not participating in the clan.
Those who live in glass houses can't throw stones, Shadow.
Oh, he can. He's got to make sure you throw him out.
What's going on?
Hey, man.
What's up, homie?
It's the reason why you haven't been on Destiny 2?
I'm just playing.
You know? What's been going on?
I've been playing Destiny 2.
Oh, no, not the clan. Not the clan. The clan's been here. Clan's been very supportive of you and your endeavors of what you want to do in life. And,
have they?
Yeah, you know, you haven't been around.
I have been around.
What have you been up to?
I just haven't been in the parties because I've been playing with my son all weekend.
Yeah, how's that going?
Good.
Is he ready for Arc
Been
3.0?
really-
Did you break down the whole 3.0
Yep.
system, get them all loaded out?
Nope. Not yet. There's so much to explain with Destiny.
That's
Not yet.
Playing with Destiny.
I'm at level 97 on this account. I've almost made it to 100. I have 2 days left to get there.
Oh, there it is. I got 2-line ramparts. Those kind of suck because they're really high on intellect.
This song is hilarious. My wife was telling me about it the other day. Have you guys heard that song called Victoria's Secret?
Nope.
No. Doesn't sound like something I'd want to listen to anyway.
You should listen to it on Spotify.
No.
It's
For as long as it took you to watch Titty City.
Or
It's-
admit to it.
it's a song, and it's a song, and it's like, I know Victoria's Secret. She's an old band that lives in Ohio, and it was made up by a dude. And the whole thing is like, it has this long chorus, and it goes, dude! It's really funny.
Seemed funny.
I passed my certification test yesterday for work, so that was nice.
Nice.
Had to go to that Pearson View and fucking take a. God, that
Yeah,
sucks.
they're testing centers, yeah.
It's no joke. Like,
Yeah, they take their
scan your
testing very
palm.
seriously because there are people that really do cheat on that shit.
Oh yeah.
So,
Of course.
Yeah, they like scan your palm veins and all sorts of crazy shit, dude. I've played so much Gambit in the past 2 days, I can't even express to you.
So we are, well, I'm trying to get my characters ready, going through loadouts, getting rid of loadouts, clearing up loadouts that relied on seasonal artifacts, and getting rid of them, and getting ready for season
No.
18.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to get rid of stuff on my main account. This account over here, I've actually been having, it's a great time. Dude, you know that the Severance enclosure, like the chess piece and stuff that I was telling you about, Shadow?
I've been running around with it a lot over the past couple days.
Yeah, you should try it in Gambit. Like,
I thought about it.
I turn in like I turn in 60 freaking motes at least every game. Like, because you kill one thing and everything else blows up.
Yeah. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I did think about it because I played Gambit earlier. I was on my Hunter, I believe I was on my Hunter. But I was like, oh my god, this would be amazing with Severance Enclosure because all the enemies are compact whenever you go to a new
Yeah,
zone. I was like, oh my god, Severance
Exactly.
Enclosure is gonna be crazy. And yeah.
It is. I've won probably 90% of the games that I played in the past 2 days, and it's me and my son. All he does is go over. All I do is kill stuff.
Nice. Nice.
your son is the
Yeah.
PvP Twitchy.
Well,
Twitchy
he
kid.
just goes over. He just goes over with Jotun, dude.
Look, 7-year-old thumbs is an unfair advantage in Destiny.
Yeah. Yeah, he goes over. He gets kills all the time with Jotun. It's funny.
So,
He just went over and got 3 kills with a Jotun. I know, but I know.
So if you're playing on the Love to Hear Boom account,
Mm-hmm.
when you play with him, whose account is he playing on?
His own account.
Oh, so you're not even leveling the Love to Hear Boom account for him. You're just okay.
No,
yeah, he's
he's
running
playing.
with
I'm playing with him.
Blues be able to grant you an increasing bonus to weapons damage. You are harder to slow or freeze with stasis. Alright, Path of the Burning Steps. I really
It's
like
a good thing.
Yeah,
Yep.
I like it. Dude, I'm gonna hate myself for saying it. I'm gonna hate myself so much for saying this. Next season, I need to farm. God, hurts. Hold on.
Farm
Why?
what?
I think my heart stopped there for a second. Because I'm
Why?
running low on like pinnacle materials.
Dude, I'd never have pinnacle materials. I just play the fucking game.
You mean like Ascendant Shards?
Yeah. Actually, I was just kind of looking at that. I'm still okay. For whatever reason.
I've got 10. I don't have a crazy amount, but I have 10. I was at 3, and then because I had 96,000 legendary shards, I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to buy 10 prisms and then buy an Ascendant Shard, and I did that 6 times.
There you go. Path of the Ring.
That's what 100,000 legendary shards can get you, boys. That kind of buying power.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
What?
They sold the Crown of Tempests again on Xur. I was like, it's not as good of a roll, but, you know.
It was a terrible roll.
Yeah, but it's still better than the roll that I had, the straight out the collections roll.
The whole sweaty 49.
Yep.
Alright. Trying to figure out which anti wards I want to keep. Ooh, man, one of them's got a mobility of 22.
It was unfortunate.
I'm gonna get rid of that one. That mobility of 22. I don't need that shit. The other one has a lot higher discipline. Or, resilience.
I went through and deleted so many exotics out of my vault. I've got like 200 slots free in my vault,
Nice.
which is pretty high considering that's me.
Yeah, you're a
I
hoarder.
normally run pretty full on my vault.
Alright. Dude, I got a really good, hold on. Yeah, I got a pretty decent Actium War rig this past season.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing that kind of sucks is like, because my previous one had a mobility of 15. And the new one I got has a mobility of 3, so I'm like, perfect. But they both have pretty low resilience. My new one has higher resilience of 8 compared to 3. But it has a lot higher recovery. 25 recovery compared to 17. But it has a discipline 2. So that kind of sucks. Yeah. I think it's time to just get rid of this Acting War rig. I didn't mash the work. It was good. I don't have to worry about. Hold on. Where am I at on prisms? Oh, okay. I got 17.
My seasonal prep checklist score is 2,341.
It's mine
Yeah.
at 2.
You gotta log into the website for it to rank the people in the clan.
Oh, I gotta go back to the tower, bud.
Stop
I gotta reset
yelling.
my gambit rank.
You need to yell.
No, I do need to yell because he's in the other room. He doesn't have a headset.
Sounds like you need to get yourself a new headset and he gets the current one.
No, I wouldn't do that to him. This headset's fucking garbage. It's broken.
Jesus.
Astros. Get some Astros.
Yeah, give him the good stuff.
Yeah, dude, but I'm still waiting on that to send me the computer monitor.
On who?
A computer monitor?
Who's sending you the computer monitor?
You. Send me what I need to buy. You know what I'm
Oh, my bad. I totally forgot about that, dude. You asked me about that like 2 days ago.
Yeah,
I'm an idiot.
been-
I'm sorry.
It's fine. No, you're fine.
You're not fine.
It's all good.
No.
So you want 4K, not 1440p?
Dude, I don't know what's good. That's why I'm asking you.
Okay. Do you have an Xbox Series X or do you have an
Yes.
Xbox Series S?
X.
Okay. Do you care if the Xbox is showing the maximum visual fidelity possible? Like, do you want to be able to use every feature on the Xbox?
Yes.
Because even with the monitor I have, I can't do that.
Oh shit. Oh, you can't run at that 120 frames a second for video.
No, I have a really good 1440p monitor that can do 120 hertz, but it doesn't do 4K. It does HDR, it does all that, but it's an HDMI 2.0 monitor, not a 2.1 monitor. The new 2.1 monitors that can do 4K have come out, but I just need to look at the prices on them because I haven't checked on it in about a year. They're pretty fancy, and their price reflects that.
Right.
So
no, I was thinking about building the computer over time.
okay.
So I just I wanted to get 2 of the really nice monitors, right?
Okay.
Um.
Let me see what we can find.
Oh, you don't gotta do it right now.
Do you want to? Well, I'm kind of at a stopping point because I had maxed out one of my characters. Do you want to get it from a specific retailer, or you don't care?
No, I don't. I don't care.
Okay. Because you didn't have a Best Buy like super near you, did you?
It's in the city. I work in the city every day. There's
Okay.
technically one that I could go to, but
Let me see what I can find.
like for those monitors, are you talking in like the thousands?
Some of them, but most of them are not that expensive.
Okay.
Let me see what I can find.
Guy making the big bucks now.
Daddy Diet is making big bucks.
Oh no! It is.
What about you, bud?
Yeah, I was just saying the Outriders modding has dropped off significantly. Like we're like almost 2 months post launch. I'm getting like maybe $10 every couple of days kind of thing. So,
No, well, you were getting it at
yeah.
launch, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, which is why I was so focused on it at launch, man.
Bro,
Oh, for sure.
did you tell him about the guy that made the modding tool?
Yeah, he did.
What do you mean?
Getting all pissed off.
That people were taking his free modding tool and making money off it, so he started charging people like
Yeah.
$20 or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Well, and that was the same thing that happened with the guy who made my tool. Was first it was free, and then people were making money off of it. So he was like, "Okay, well, I'm just gonna charging money too." And yeah. Oh. Okay, so we want.
I'm gonna go with yes, it can do everything, and then I'll compare the prices to the one that's like to what you got, right? I'm just curious, because I want to buy these monitors, and I'm getting ready to work from home starting tomorrow, so I was yeah.
Are we raiding tomorrow?
Tomorrow? What do you mean raiding?
Why would we be raiding tomorrow?
Dude, we gotta pop his cherry diet. We gotta do a daytime raid.
Pop his daytime raid. You make it like it's just.
I have done raids the last 2 nights. Okay.
Yeah, but this would
And
be in the
neither one of you were
daytime.
there. In fact, I invited you both,
This would be in the daytime.
and you guys both declined. So I'm not necessarily reworking my schedule just because Shadow wants to do something, got his panties in a twist.
Yeah, you can make it all personal. I feel like you're
I was
attacking me right
appreciative
now.
of the invite.
I'm not attacking anyone, but I will say that raid, both raids, took 3+ hours. When if I'd had a couple more experienced people, it wouldn't have taken that long.
Well, I was literally playing with my son, so.
And I understand that everybody has their own issues, but I also understand that I'm not gonna like bend over backwards because, yeah, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about it.
That's a picture right there.
Oh my gosh. What day? What day does the
That's
raid
actually
drop?
not bad. The raid drops on 26th.
Okay, gotcha.
What's not bad?
Some of
Looking
these
at the
monitors. Do you
monitor
care
thing.
about size, Stealthy?
No, I just want 2 identical ones. Is what I'm after. The size doesn't really matter
That's
too
not
much.
what you said.
That is not, and it was very unfortunate.
Also, if you're gonna get into like content creating, possibly you're not looking to go streaming, right?
Nah, probably not.
I wouldn't do ultra
I mean,
wides
I'm
like
gonna-
I have. Just I'll do your 10 normal 1080s.
Gotcha.
Format. That's insurmountable skill foot. Vault.
Ready to go do another gambit, bud?
Hell no.
Okay, so tell me what the price point was that you were thinking of, and I'll tell you if you're close.
I didn't have one. It's because it's
Okay.
not something that I plan on like just straight up buying out the rib. Like it's something that I would be saving up for buying one, saving up for buying
Massive
another.
Quiet one. Alright.
Okay, so the cheapest one I'm seeing is an Acer monitor, which Acer monitors aren't usually terrible. And that's a 28-inch 4K 144 hertz monitor that does HDMI 2.1, which means it should support variable refresh rate.
Like,
The more... No, it's really not. And then I
Your
also
mom's
see
gonna
like
be
a
about 6
Samsung. I also see a Samsung Odyssey G7, which the Odyssey line is a pretty nice line. It's 28-inch, 4K, 144 hertz for $629.
629. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. If you want to send me that one. Does it like they have the plugs that'll support? Oh, what is it? I think it's like a C cable. Is that a thing? A C cable?
Well, I was looking at HDMI 2.1 because that's what the Xbox has.
Right, right. It
Mhm.
wasn't before my
Maybe.
Xbox. It's. I mean, I could probably buy an adapter thing. It's for my work computer to also hook up to the monitors.
Okay, but you could buy a cheap adapter to go from
Right,
USB-C to HDMI.
Yeah. Yeah. No, absolutely. Yeah. If you just want to send me the Odyssey ones, that sounds pretty good, right?
oh yeah. Oh, that's
Oh, and the 165 hertz is...
it's gonna be like, God.
I mean, but I don't. The extra hertz doesn't matter, really, right? I mean,
Here's
not as far
It
as.
does if you're a PvPer.
Okay.
But would you be able to tell the difference between 144 hertz and 165 now?
No, probably not. So yeah, I'm able to put back towards whatever I save up for diet about $600 per month. So,
Okay.
I mean, yeah, it might take me a couple months to get what I want, but it'd be fine.
No, that's fine, dude. So the things to get, because they're probably going to be launching new products during that time frame if it's going to take you a couple months. So the things that you'd want to start working on now are things that won't change, like the case, the power supply, potentially memory,
we have
or SSD. That
Well,
kind of stuff doesn't change.
I was just gonna start with the monitors. The monitors for the reason that I can hook my work computer up and work off the monitors. Because I
Sure.
need dual monitors for my job. Like, well, I don't need it. It just makes life 20,000 times simpler.
Right, and if you wanted to start with one at first, then you could start with one at first, and then use the built-in laptop lid or whatever.
That's what I was going to do. I was going to buy
Mhm.
one, use the laptop screen as the second, and then buy the next one, and then have the laptop screen and the 2 monitors. That's what I do at work. So
I'm just reading through the specifications before I send you this link.
no worries. I did try to look. Fuck, hold on. I did try to look up that stuff and see it, but it was like a lot of it was over my head. I'm like, ah, shit, I don't know what I'm doing. I was like, I would find something that had like what I wanted in one area, and then it was missing something in another area, and I'm like, no.
Yeah, that's because of the stuff that fully supports all the stuff that the next-gen consoles do.
Yeah.
Only just came out, like within the last couple months, because it did not exist when I was looking for it earlier this year. When I was
okay.
you remember when my 40-inch TVs had to burn in and I had to swap them out?
Hey, what was Sundering Glare?
It was the mod where the further away that you shot something, the more damage stuff would do. It was like a debuff kind of thing. There you go. I sent you the link in Discord.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate
You were
it.
using it with DMT, and you were like, "Oh, DMT's gonna be so good. DMT's gonna be so good." And GMs, and it really wasn't worth it. Hot garbage.
Because we don't have this. Formation.
So you might be able to find that monitor on like Amazon. You just need to make sure that it's the same specifics.
Exactly.
Because when you ship things, especially monitors,
they tend to break. They tend to, I don't know.
The UPS guys will kick them, and that's why I was asking if you had a Best Buy near you and you could go like order it to the store and pick it up locally.
Yeah.
And that might be worth it. You know.
Yeah.
That's how I did a lot of my more expensive parts, like my motherboard and stuff like that.
The spawn allows your armor piece to create a sunspot round and shoot your gun. The sunspot lasts 5 seconds and deals solar damage to anyone who stands. That's something.
Oh, this is actually cheaper on Best Buy.
On Best Buy or Amazon?
Yeah, it's $6.29 on Best Buy. Wait. Hang on, I need to make sure this is the... Because they've got like 4 or 5 different models that are all called the G7, so I have to make sure that it's the right G7.
Yeah, see, it's the problem I was running into. I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude. I was like, I'm gonna wind up fucking something up because I not know what I'm doing. It's not hard to do.
And Best Buy isn't known for like its feature set, you know, in terms of like looking up specs of things. It's sometimes the people doing the data entry mislabel stuff, so it's like
rapid precision hits against a distant target will weaken them for a short time. While a target is weakened, they will take 20% more damage from all sources.
Good job, bud.
So that is the long range precision. You were right.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
You asked me what it was, and you act like you don't believe me when I tell you the right answer. And then you give me shit later on, like, I thought you were supposed to know. I Destiny
And
Encyclopedia.
you know what? And when I asked you earlier, like, hey, do we have the freaking the grid and posted in Discord. You're like, no, because that's not my job to do. I was like, Discord. Like, that's not my job.
I mean, it's a community Discord for the entire clan, actually.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So
who's got that admin title?
there you go. There's the link to Best Buy.
No, thank you.
Anybody can post a link.
Yeah, that's gonna be pretty nasty. Yeah, next season's gonna be a lot of fun.
It
is gonna be a lot of fun.
I feel like we all need to bring back the AMP energy drink. They probably had this shit inspired by the AMP energy drink from like the 1990s. Luke Smith's like, hey, you guys remember AMP? Because he's really old. And all the like 20-somethings be like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's like, oh, look at this, Google it.
Yeah, before Red Bull.
The one that just had a shitload of sugar and caffeine and would give people heart attacks.
Did you? Well, most energy drinks in other countries, they're banned. So
yeah, they're horrible for you.
They are.
Yeah, but this was something that was made by like Coca-Cola or something like that and came in a can. It was more like a soda than it was a typical energy drink.
Let me look it up.
It's not the Mountain Dew AMP. It was the one that like...
No, I know. Hate myself. Now Google's gonna be like, hey, we see that you're interested in AMP.
Shop energy drinks right now. Yeah, I'm not going down this Google rabbit hole.
PepsiCo. No, hold on. AMP energy drink. For whatever reason. Yeah, it's Pepsi. PepsiCo.
When I was in Florida in high school, it was like this guerrilla marketing thing. But like for, I want to say probably half a semester, they were coming out and just showing up with like the big ice coolers, you know, the big round ones that had like the clear lid that you could flip open and stick your arm down and get drinks out of.
Yeah.
And they were just lining the front of our school with it for the sodas for free.
Yeah.
And everybody could just walk up and grab one for free for like over half a semester, dude. I bet you our school got so much money for allowing them to come on premises and do that. Like looking back on it. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah. And,
Pepsi was probably like, we'll pay you $5,000 a day that you allow us to come on site and do this. And our school was probably like, done.
yeah.
That will fund our band program for the entire year.
Yeah. We're like, we're gonna give your students all hella energy, and here's why. And we'll give you money to give them energy. It's like drugs. It's like a legal drug dealer.
This was like back in the 90s, so I'm sure they didn't care as much as they supposedly care now.
Supposedly care now.
And well, I say that because, I mean, the shit that's coming out of our kids' schools, education is not the same post-COVID, dude. It's just not.
Oh no.
You know that my kid started her junior year with 2 different classes that straight up don't even have a teacher.
Yeah.
And guess what those classes are? English and math.
I was about to say English and math, man. The 2 cores, right? Good God.
The 2 cores, the one that she has to know to pass high school. It's so messed up. So, like, so bizarre. It's not even funny.
Yeah. I'm actually...
I'm so mad that I had 50 enhancement prisms and 10 ascendant shards rotate through my postmaster earlier this season.
Yeah.
I've been hanging on to them for a while.
Wow.
Yeah. You have what, bud? Good. It's because I made all those moats, huh?
Your dad doesn't know how to play this game.
Dude, I know how to play this game so well, let me tell you. I just made enough moats with the Severance enclosure for both of us to have a large blocker. And we just went and destroyed the
Dude, I thought it's called the Severance Exposure.
It might be. But I
No, it's
don't
because
know.
Diet said that the other day when we were talking about it the first time.
Oh.
Exposing herself to kids and stuff.
I mean, somebody's got to do it.
Exactly. Alright, number of beams.
Dude, imagine what the world would be like if everybody just did everything right all the time and we were all just... Nobody fought. It was just no criminals. What a boring fucking life.
How will we watch Florida Man on YouTube and laugh at his idiocracy?
Exactly.
Florida Man! Hold on. I'm trying to figure out which way I want to go.
Is Gambit Jadestone still dropping from Gambit?
I think so.
Target acquisition. You apply more scorched stacks to targets. I don't think I'm not trying to go for ignitions. So yeah. That as is. I need to get him a hunter and change around the freaking build.
Yeah, you do. Glad to see you back into Destiny, Shadow.
You know what? That's it. I'm out of here. I already feel the grind coming.
There's nothing wrong with a little bump and grind, don't you know?
Well, you know, all right. So there was a Paul Tassi article, which y'all know I don't care for that dude, but
Oh my God! Stop with Paul Tassi.
yeah, it was like a month and a half ago, and he kind of summed up kind of how I guess how I was feeling about the season. Was like the seasonal story was pretty good, but like the seasonal activity was kind of lame because all you did was play the Castellum, and it was the same arena all the time. It just 3 different bosses, and they just rotated weekly, and it was just. But yeah, it was just super stale. I mean, they had these different missions, but you weren't doing those missions repeatedly. Like you were the Castellum. Like Castellum, you were freaking grinding the hell out of that, and it was just always the same.
Oh yeah, I
think that there was supposed to be a feedback loop between the Castellum and the Sever missions, and you just didn't get enough bound presences to drop to make it worth grinding the Castellum to feed back into Sever, because you do like freaking 20 Castellum clears and maybe get 1 bound presence.
Yeah. So
ridiculous.
I asked you a week ago if you thought I could get all the like opulent weapons, like red box. I got them all today.
Nice.
Finally finished it. I was like, fuck yeah.
Nice.
I've been grinding this shit, dude. On this account, I've been grinding the fuck out of it. I wish they would sell the...
so did you get all the opulent weapons on your main account though?
Yeah, I had all that stuff. Yep, I had everything. I didn't get the sword on the main account. And I
got the sword.
I know. I need to go and play that next season, probably. It's a fun... I actually love doing that dungeon.
What dungeon?
The
Duality.
The one that came out this season? Yeah, it's a good one. I like it.
It's not super hard. I do want to get my power level up and
It's
grind
not
on
super
master
hard. Do you
so I
remember the
can-
beginning?
Well, now it's not. I mean,
It's the way everything goes.
That's with everything in Destiny. Yeah.
I want to get my power level up and grind the master artifice armor. See if I can get some better rolls of some things.
You know,
It's also a good way to get ascended shards too.
Shadow would love to join you for the grind.
of what? Wood grind?
The
The
artifice
master
armor.
duality dungeon.
No.
You get some better artifice armor.
No.
Why?
Like, we gotta have a really solid 3 to do that shit. And we better be knowing how we're freaking killing whichever boss we're killing.
Oh, dude. I can tell you right now that I know exactly what I'm doing all the time.
Hey, by the way, did they ever fix the patch on the first boss where one person could stay dead? And then
No.
That's
That's not really a glitch. That's a
That is a
timing
mechanic.
thing. Yeah.
well, a lot of people thought that they were just going to make it to where if you respawn, you were going to be back in the non-nightmare realm, so that, you know, it was just it would kick you back, and that way you couldn't keep the timer going or keep the damage phase going.
I just want to say, I kept saying we should farm master before they fix this ad glitch. You're like, no. We need to farm regular to get. We need to farm regular to get these guns to drop. I'm like, dude, if I'm gonna be getting armor, I want to be getting artifice armor. Let's farm master. No. We need to get the red boxes to drop.
I
then they fixed
remember
the
this
ads.
distinctly.
And then I hated my life.
I do remember that, and what I remember
You're
is
winning.
I didn't want to have to carry people through that shit because they couldn't stay alive.
Carry.
That's what I remember in my head.
Carry. He didn't want to carry people through it.
Truth hurts, man.
So how many master clears did you get? Just the one?
I mean,
Because I only got the one.
I got a couple of master clears.
Let me see it on an emblem. It didn't happen.
What about you, Stealth?
I don't remember, dude. I have zero idea. I know I've cleared it at least once on Master.
Where is?
I don't even know how to tell.
I don't
You
either.
go to dungeon.report.
Oh my gosh, I don't want to do all that. That's amazing.
I still need to complete
Ledger.
the whole dungeon with Void and Arc subclasses.
Yeah, I haven't done that.
Yeah, I
either.
gotta do that too.
Oh shit!
But then I was like, oh wait, I don't need to do that because I'm never gonna solo this shit. So what's the point of doing it for a title I'm never gonna acquire?
You can solo in.
You can still have it. I did.
No.
Shadow did.
I'm not. I could, but I'm not going to. There's a difference.
I mean, dude, it's not
It
hard.
just took Shadow a real long time.
Listen,
Like,
anybody who has ever soloed a dungeon that I know, usually within that season or the following season, are burned out as hell. Because they
Caleb.
put such energy into
Dude.
one dungeon.
Dude, think about this. When did I stop playing this game? Like, really
right
stop
after you
playing?
did that.
When I completed
Right
that
after you
shit.
did that.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
When did
goddamn
Drum
it.
stop playing? Because for a while, Drum was working on soloing dungeons too.
And
Right after he
Caleb,
soloed his dungeon.
Caleb
Caleb.
as well.
It just takes too much out of you. It's not mentally worth it. And all they give you is a fucking emblem.
But you know what? I got the emblem and you don't.
That's fine.
It's not like I missed anything.
I'm okay with that.
I did all the things. I was still doing all the things until I got it done.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
need to go shoot this storm chaser, so I know that people are talking.
I've
about it.
just
It sucks.
long since realized that I am not going to compromise my sanity for soloing anything solo.
Oh, I
Like,
am.
it's just not worth it. Because if you get the same loot either way, I'm very loot driven. I don't know if you know this about me. I'm very loot driven.
Yeah, no, I mean I've
If you
never
get the
noticed
same
that.
loot either way.
Like
What's the point?
you're the kind of gamer that's like, hey, the gameplay is this way, but here's a treasure chest right here that you can get, and you don't even have to go through the gameplay. You're like, ooh, treasure chest. That's the kind of
It's
game.
very
And you're saying there's something
Isn't
wrong
that-
with that?
Yeah, that's
If
not
you're saying
playing
there's something
games.
wrong with that, the first free chest video you put out in Starfield, I'm gonna call your ass out.
Wait, what?
You should call him out anyway.
Hey, there's a difference between catering to the customer and me doing it. I know the
technically,
kind of
aren't
people
we
that watch
all
those
Diet
videos. I'm gonna
customers?
get a bunch of diets. Well, I'm gonna get a bunch of colas. I'm gonna get Diet Cola. Get that regular cola.
You keep telling yourself that shit, and then you'll get hooked on the loot, and you'll be like, "Oh, this is the best farm in the entire game. 1,000% drop rate." I'm telling you, man. If you're going Starfield, just go ahead, do it on PC. Do yourself a favor. I guarantee you, there will be some sort of like glitch that you'll be able to do on PC that you won't be able to do on console, or just buy it on both.
Yeah. See,
Crossplay.
after that conversation the other night, I was like, "Fuck, I'm gonna wind up making a fucking PC."
Wait, why?
Because I want to play as Grand Theft Auto as a police officer.
I'm not trying to convince people of the PC lifestyle. I'm really
I don't
not.
know. I think Storm Chaser's still fine. Is it a little bit slower on the recharge for the like the follow-up shot? Is that what it is?
Who are you talking to?
You.
No, nobody even mentioned Storm Chaser.
I know. I just said, oh, but people say the Storm Chaser had a change. I mean,
It did have a change.
I mean, it might be a little bit slower, but it's not like.
I was still putting up top DPS on a raid team the other night, but that's not saying much.
Yeah,
Yeah,
When Diet puts up top DPS, you know there's an issue.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait.
Most of the time, he's blind. He don't even see where he's at hitting.
I didn't say nothing, bud.
Doesn't he usually go to his mom's by now? What was this?
Jesus. He will in an hour and a half.
Yeah, okay. What'd y'all do this weekend? Y'all just play the games?
Yeah, we just played this. That's all we did all weekend.
Right on.
And it was great.
This
I had a
is
good
bad
time.
weekend. Good father-son bonding time.
It is. And he's now addicted to Destiny. So, challenge.
Oh man, dude, do you realize what you did? I mean, it's expensive to be addicted to Destiny.
It's expensive for me.
Oh, but yeah, because he's gonna get everything through the Xbox family shit
yeah.
and console
The
sharing.
only
so.
thing that we don't have right now is he doesn't have the current season, seasonal stuff, and he doesn't
Yeah,
have the dungeon.
He'll need to pay like the $10 per season or whatever,
Yeah.
because that's linked to the account. But wait,
Yeah.
So he has sharing through console sharing, but he doesn't have access to the dungeon.
He doesn't know, and neither does this count. I'd have to buy the dungeon on Love to Hear Boom as well, and it's on my Xbox, and
That's weird.
it is right.
Because you bought the deluxe edition on your main PC
Right.
or your main account, right?
I did, yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know. I never understood why it was like that. I think this is kind of some bullshit. So I have to buy the dungeon key to be able to get Galahorn.
What was really interesting is they talked about in the twat. Like, did you guys read the twat from last week, or did you watch
No.
the video?
Yeah.
I watched Azure Cross,
Oh,
and I don't think I
I read
watched it
it.
very well. So
They talked about the raid weapons and the adept weapons.
Yeah.
How the crafted versions were just better. I'm
Yeah.
like, they're gonna go fucking crafted adept weapons.
They did
Not this
mention that.
season, maybe, but
They
the
said
season
that-
after, probably.
Yeah, they said they're going to make some changes to the master weapons.
hey, you guys want to do a pizza thing again and include me?
Dude, wait,
I'm
what?
gonna go die.
I think I'm the only one prepared, man.
Pizza thing?
Yeah, he bought you pizza because you were right.
About what? I mean,
About the
everything I
weapon
know,
crafting.
but
No, about the one thing that you were
No,
obviously right about.
I'm not gonna do the pizza thing again.
what?
I'm going to.
I mean, I don't even know what we're
I'm trying to
betting, but
cut
I'm
back on
down
my
to do a
Destiny
pizza
spending,
bet
man.
because I know I'm gonna be right again. Oh, I got a good one, Diet. I got a good one. When is
What's
auto? When is full auto coming to the settings? Is it going to be
Season 19?
No,
I
no,
think
no.
yes, season 9.
All right.
I think that
I'll
it's
take
gonna
season
be
18.
Lightfall.
I'll take. They said that it might come halfway through season 18 or season 19. That's what they said.
Look, they've also said that it was going to come out a lot earlier than this, so I think that they're probably struggling behind the scenes to actually implement it. They've already promised it, so they have to implement it now. So
It's because of the exotics, I think.
I
Have to
think that
rework
was
a
a lot
bunch
of
of
it,
shit.
right? Because they did mention that as well.
they
When
said it was supposed to come with season 17, and they announced it like in season 15.
I don't know if they said it was in season 7.
That
I just thought
you-
it was
They
in
did.
season
Nice.
7.
They announced it with the Witch Queen reveal.
Oh, okay. Well, I think Stealthy's gonna be right though. I think they got into doing it and they're like, oh wow, we got weapons that are tied to that have the full auto intrinsic perk, like the exotics. So it's like they had I think they had to just figure out what kind of rebalances need to happen with those weapons, and it sounds like they've kind of figured that out.
The answer is you implement the damn feature and then you rework it later.
Is that the damn
Well,
truth?
Maybe the way the game read it was it made it doubly fast. Of full auto.
Doubly
Like that would have been cool. Like, could you imagine Vigilant Swing shooting doubly fast? Ooh, dude. Ooh. Just
I hate
saying.
Vigilance Wing.
That'd have been fun. Vigilant Swing meta
Vigilant-
for like a day until Bungie
Well-
says, yeah, we gotta just take it offline.
So
Well-
what's really interesting about the whole situation, right, is that certain people are not going to want the setting turned on, right?
Nope.
Especially if they're
Yeah.
PvPers that care a lot about aim, right?
Oh yeah.
But they do want the certain guns that have it as a perk to be full auto. Like I could see someone saying, yeah, I don't want every pulse rifle to be full auto, but Vigilance Wing is full auto. That's part of its catalyst. I want that. So what they're going to wind up having to do is rework it so that it's not full auto in the catalyst, because now there's a setting.
Well, they
Then
said
that's
that they're
gonna
going to
impact
replace
the players
all the full
that's-
autos with other perks, so it'll be even better.
Well, but that's going to impact the players who still wanted the things to be full auto that were full auto without having to change their setting.
It'll be fine.
So
They can quit their bitching. They can turn it off and on.
I think that's what they're having to worry about.
They're gonna have a drop down list, all auto rifles, or auto rifles, no, obviously not. All hand cannons full auto, all pulse rifles full auto, all
I don't know, man. I think there might be some sort of like half-assed accessibility feature. Like, oh, do you want weapons to be full auto? Yes, no.
Yeah.
Because you realize they don't even have an accessibility feature for text in the game, right? The only accessibility feature they have is colorblind mode. And yet they still continue to implement shit that's terrible for people with vision problems. So I am not confident in their assessment of what accessibility is.
You know what? I think you shouldn't have colorblind issues.
You think what?
I think you shouldn't have colorblind issues.
I mean, I'm fine with it, but I'm just like, either be pro accessibility or don't. Don't be a jackass. Like,
Well, I'm a jackass.
there's a lot of people that are
You're inside
that
where,
are
bud?
saying that they're pro accessibility when they're actually not, just because they want to pat on the back.
Have you watched any Bill Burr comedy?
Actually, yes, I have.
I love when he starts talking about all the people that are like pro women's like equality or Black Lives Matter. It's like, man, those they don't fucking do shit. What are they gonna be doing? He's like, man, those people would they have been helping with the Underground Railroad back in the day? No, they'd have been sitting right there on their asses tweeting hashtag Black Lives Matter and not doing a damn thing. He's funny. And he's not wrong. Couch potato warriors, man.
I think if they lived back then, it would have been a very different situation, though, because most people weren't couch potatoes back then.
Yeah, most
You know,
people,
there's
most
such
people
thing
were
as
the
couch
couch.
potatoes.
Even in the 90s, there wasn't very many couch potatoes because everybody fucking went outside, and now it's just like,
What the hell are
Nobody-
you talking about?
I don't
I
think
was a
so.
couch potato in the 90s.
I don't think so.
Oh,
Yeah, there's
I
a
said-
lot of people that was. I mean, the 80s and 90s, that was when obesity really started taking off.
Yeah, cable TV.
Cable
It
TV.
happened with the advent of cable TV, man.
Cable TV was it. It was.
I mean, I did go outside a lot as a kid, but like I also did a lot of couch potato sitting too. So
I don't know. I went outside a whole lot in the 90s.
let's just do some history analysis here, okay? Your statement is there was no such thing as couch potatoes back then. My statement is that that's when the first player died playing EVE Online too much. So I don't think that those two statements line up. When was that, like 1995, 96?
EVE Online?
There was a player that died. It was either EVE Online or it was one of the really early ones like that. Because he was playing the game too much.
I didn't think EVE Online
Wasn't
was
taking
that
breaks.
old.
Oh yeah, I remember playing EVE Online in college.
Well, you're old, so we...
Like late 90s.
Oh my gosh, dude, it's that old? Jesus. Like, that's pretty impressive that they've kept that game up to date as long as they have. That's impressive.
Let me just Google it real quick. Maybe I'm mixing stuff up in my head.
I mean, Elite Dangerous used to
EVE
be
Online
popular back
release date.
in the 80s, 90s.
Dang it.
You're wrong.
No.
Damn, we should have done pizza.
I installed Windows 11 on this PC, and so it defaulted to Bing, so it keeps searching for stuff in Bing.
Ew.
Yeah, and it's kind of messed up because if you install Google Chrome. Okay, sorry. EVE Online released on May 6, 2003. So it's just shy of 20 years old. Was it ever... Maybe it was EverQuest Online.
RuneScape was been around since at least the early 2000s.
Okay, EverQuest released in 1999.
Look at RuneScape.
So, I want to do this armamentarium.
RuneScape was 2001.
Yeah, I was like, I knew it was around the early 2000s or late 90s.
Here does playing
Oh, man, look at that.
EverQuest.
Look at that. I love that dude. He looks so good.
Oh, that's gay if you love that dude.
All right, this article was dated November 21st, 2000, and it's titled Life, Death, and EverQuest.
Jeez. Alright, Roaring Flames.
Here's one dated 2016, and it said 7 times video games actually resulted in people's death.
Gain an additional grenade charge.
Here's one from 2002 called Addicted, Suicide over EverQuest.
Suicidal forever. Oh my
that's
god.
what I want demolitionist.
Is that how
Ever-
you are with
here's
Destiny?
Ars Technica open forum. EverQuest player commits suicide.
You're back.
There was a time when I was so wrapped up in Destiny where if something big happened, like something happened to my clan or something happened in game or I lost my account, that it would have thrown me into a serious depression. I'm not in that place anymore.
Yeah, that is not a healthy place to be.
Well, no, it's not. And the first step is like recognizing, you know? So I'm not in that place anymore. If something happened to my Destiny account, like it would suck, but I would probably either just buy another copy and regrind it, or I would just switch games.
Yeah.
You know? And that, I think, playing the other games like I have been playing has helped put that into perspective for me.
Oh man.
Hey, I'll be right back. I gotta go do a mod for someone real quick.
Oh my gosh, alright, I guess. How much you charging?
Like $10 a mod. Not bad.
Oh. Okay, yeah. No bad. How many more you need, bud? 2? Cool. Yeah. You still there, Shadow? Your mom will be here in about an hour, bud. So you'll need to start getting dressed pretty soon.
I am dressed. What are you talking about? Great.
I'm talking to my other son.
Oh, now I'm not good enough to be the main son.
Nope.
Is he in school? Yeah. Did I start up there?
Yeah, he's.
Nice.
Me and his mom have been duking it out about the whole school thing.
Oh yeah, how's that going?
A whole lot of issues. Oh, it's been interesting. It's good. He's in school.
It's good. He's in school. All right.
Yeah. She's been trying to be like, I'm gonna have you be She tried this last week and it made me furious, and I was gonna fucking drag her ass through the mud, but she was like, oh well, I think that you need to be an every other weekend dad instead of just every weekend, and I'm like, excuse me? What the fuck you say?
Well, hold on, wait, what?
I'm trying not to talk loud.
Yeah, I figured. If you want, man, we can just wait till later.
She was trying to make it to where I was every other weekend instead of every weekend.
A tramp. Ain't happening.
Yeah, I was like, there's no way. I was like I told her, I'm like, look, if that's how it's gonna be, I'll take you to court and I'll get even more time. So, like, there's no reason for me not to have more time. I was like, in the divorce it says 50-50 custody, so it does have a schedule of when, and it does have me as every other weekend on the schedule, but that was just because of my job at the time wouldn't allow me to do anything else. I was like, I can get that updated though. It's not. It's still have 50-50. God damn it, dude. Dude, come on. You guys, my teammates suck.
Okay, so can't really do gold shrine. So I'm trying to get an armamentarium build together.
A double grenade build.
Yeah. And I'm trying to pair
I'm gonna
like
be a
demolitionist and probably adrenaline junkie. And I have an Ogma PR6 that has both of those. And it's solar. That's awesome.
yeah. Also, if you use the chain of command,
Yeah, I got a
this
corrective measure
season.
that has that out, and also obviously.
Adrenaline junkie and demolitionist. Yep.
Yeah. corrective measure that had that. Oh yeah, I do. It's there. It is. Turn on the document. But yeah. Reduce your grenade cooldown when using your class ability.
Yeah, at the bomber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out if I need that. If I have
So if you do the warlock and you use the freaking Crown of Tempest, it is a phenomenal grenade build.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's the grenades, like it has like the conduction times on it, so you'd use like the storm grenade and it would chain everything together, and then it would give you super everything just like works super in sync with that helmet.
Yeah.
It's gonna be meta next season. Can you go over Bud whenever you can and try to kill him?
Alright. Shotgun.
We should probably go do something else, Bud, because that's two of them that we haven't got any progress towards. Yeah.
So, well, a life. Oh, I need to figure this fucking loadout out. Jesus.
What is it?
Milan fluid dynamics. Type. I get well life. I also get taking charge. Elemental charge. Okay, so seeking wells, well life, elemental charge. Yep. Become charge of light. Picking up orbs power. This one needs to go. So can I? The damage side of the messages because. Pick up message request. Oh, this is the one I want. Because I have a font of might, which gives me seeking wells. Okay, I think I dig that. I think I dig that loadout pretty good there. All right. Oh no. Are you still there? Did I step away? Did he leave? He's just
Yeah.
he stepped away. Got it. All right, so I got elemental ordnance. If you expand with a grenade, spawns an elemental well. Mention your subclass energy type. Perfect. Seeking wells. Elemental charge. Become charged with. All right, is there a benefit to having that? All right, now I don't think so.
Elemental charge? Yeah. If you're making a charge with light and elemental well build. So if you want the benefits of like both, so say you had like high energy
Yeah,
fire,
no,
charge with light.
I don't think it's gonna be
elemental-
beneficial to me right now though. I got so I got Faunamite, Elemental Ordnance, Seeking Wells, and Well of Life. So there's really no place for Elemental Charge. That was kind of what I was getting at. Solar Smell grant you additional grenade energy. Bountiful Wells, Wells.
What, bud? What'd you say? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's the other thing I need to do is I need to change my. What grenade would you use with this? Would you use thermite? 'Cause I was thinking about going with thermite 'cause it's pretty strong. Would you go like a fusion?
Wait, I thought you were making a arc build.
No, well, yeah, I will be. I will be.
An arc build goes storm grenade.
I'm not
for
there.
PvE.
I'm not there yet. I was trying to do this one because it was a loadout that I had in my loadout saved. I was like, oh yeah, I kind of wanted to finish this loadout out. Mostly because it's oh, that'd be a really good one.
Okay, bud.
Do you incendiary grenade?
For the what depends? I don't know.
For the
Thermite's a really good
armamentarium.
one. It depends. You're gonna do solar right now?
Yeah, I'm just working on finishing out this build. I'm gonna save it and move on.
Yeah, probably thermite is the best solar grenade unless you're using something special like Ashen Wake. Which you're not, because you're using armamentarium.
Well, the other thing I thought about doing is if I go incendiary grenade route, it has heavy scorches. Then I can use the fragments to, apply more scorch stacks.
Uh-huh.
And maybe get some explosions that way. Yeah, I like going the safe route. I think thermite's gonna work. Alright, throwing hammer. Do towering barricade. Oh, that's another one I haven't really messed around with. I have not really messed around with consecration at all.
What is that?
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like, dude, the Solar Titan's so good. Because it has Soul Invictus and it has Roaring Flames, and the other aspect is consecration. That's the one where you slide and you do like this uppercut and you do this slam.
Okay, I use that for PvP. I don't use the throwing hammer for PvP.
Okay.
And it is really good in PvP. Like, I kill people with it all the time.
Okay. You're blah blah blah. Class.
Nope. Had fun with you this weekend, bud.
I had fun with you too, Dad.
I don't think we can get the mission.
Yeah, it's okay. Okay, bud.
Crease grenade. Ability, final blows, extended duration of restoration, and radiant effects applied to you. Yeah, like that one's hard not to go with. Your class ability restores when you scorch targets. You're doing that.
So what I've been
Power
using,
melee.
because I told you I've been using that the servants enclosure or the whatever it is.
The severance enclosure, yeah.
Yeah. I've been using oh fuck, let me see. I've been using the Monte Carlo with it because all you gotta do is damage enemies to get your hammer back. So if you threw it away and it's just gone, you can just use the Monte Carlo and then you just get it back real quick. Like, it's so good because of the Markov's chain.
Yeah, the other way you can go is you can just throw that mod on your class item.
Yeah, I have it on too.
The 1-2 finisher.
Actually, oh no, yeah, I don't have that on actually. I have I'll tell you what I have on.
There's a melee one out there where distribution? Is it? No. It's outreach. Reduce melee cooldown when you use your class ability. I mean, that's another one.
Yeah. Definitely. I mean, right now I'm using solar fumination and classy restoration, so.
Solar weapon revealer foes. Solar ignition sprints.
I guess I'm the only one in here since you left. Like, her teammate. There's no teammate.
What? Oh,
I was talking to my son.
yeah, I gotcha. It's great. You were. Recovery. What's fucking recovery?
It's where you get your health back faster.
Is that it?
That's it. Didn't know if you knew that or not.
Like restoration is you regenerate health and shield over time. Cannot be interrupted by taking damage. Here you are, healed by a burst of mending solar light. What the frick is recovery? Is like recovery just increase your recovery? Is that what it does?
Probably.
Oh, that is probably what it is. It just increases your recovery. That's exactly what it says. Increases your recovery. Your solar ignitions for Scorch. Okay. Defeating targets with solar ignitions grants grenade energy. Solar ignitions have increased area of effect. Apply more Scorch stacks to targets. I don't care about. Oh, dang it. I don't care about that. Okay. I wanted to Scorch. Solar super projectiles have stronger target acquisition. Okay. Radiant. Solar ignition spread Scorch. Yep. Solar ignition grants grenade energy.
She hasn't texted you yet, right?
Solar ignition have increased your effect.
Okay. We might have been able to actually beat this before you hopped off. Because look at this. I'm just in here by myself, and he's almost dead.
Or I don't give a crap about that. Okay, so your class ability recharges faster when you scorch targets.
Yep, I just beat him.
Your targets.
Oh,
your solar ignition spread scorch.
Alright, give me a hug.
Ooh, you actually get an increase in discipline too. Ooh, which means I can redo that. Okay, that's gonna be awesome. Solar ignitions have increased area of effect. You apply more scorch stacks to targets. Solar ignition spreads scorch effect. Increase airborne effectiveness.
Alright. No. Alright. I wanted to punch his mom in the fucking throat. Like, I was so heated. She had me so heated the other day.
Oh, you're like a bitch in heat. I think he's gone because you were talking shit.
Oh yeah, he just left, and I'm just like, because I got my way about the whole school thing. She didn't want to go to school, so she's been treating me like utter shit since then. And then I'm like, okay. So she's just like, I want you to be a weekend dad, and or an every other weekend dad instead of an every weekend dad. I'm like, no, fuck you. Like, I was like, you're gonna fuck around and take your ass to court, and I will 100% be the douchebag since I have no debt to just run you into the ground financially. I'm just gonna be like, okay, well, I'll pay my lawyer $600 just to extend the time it takes, so you have to pay your lawyer as much.
I love petty families.
Oh yeah.
Jerry.
Exactly, dude. That's what my life has turned into. All because I wanted my son to go to school.
Yeah. Yeah, it sucks, man.
Yeah. I just can't wait till he turns fucking 18.
How old is he now?
12.
6 years.
Never stick your dick in crazy. This is the moral of the story. And here's one.
Hey, bro, you're the one I want.
Bitches.
Y'all are both dumb. You married
Yeah.
her at like such a young age. Like, that was stupid.
I know. Well, you know what? That's what happens when you don't have a fucking father growing up, isn't it? You just
Are you
listen to your
kidding me? Your dad gave you the best advice ever. Mattress backs.
mom. My dad killed himself.
Don't follow that advice.
Yeah. So
I did not know that. I don't think you've ever mentioned that before. Jeez.
No, my real dad did not kill. Well, he did kill himself. I think I've told you. My stepdad, he killed himself. He was the
Yeah.
one that I actually knew. Yeah, dude, he went out with a fucking bang. He doused our house in gasoline and lit it on fire and shot himself in the head and burned down the house.
Wow.
Yeah. And then my real dad drank himself to death. So he got liver cirrhosis and died.
Damn.
Yeah, I've been fucked up. Been a fucked up life. Way more than most people.
I think I like this loadout. I think I like it.
Nice. I'm going to buy the Wither Horde on this account. That's what I'm doing right now.
Oh, man. The Witherhoard. Yeah, that's a pretty meta weapon. Any situation, that thing is meta.
Yeah, I'm like, I have to choose wisely on my weapon.
Dude, I can make that work with like any loadout, pretty much.
Yeah, that's why I'm buying it. I'm like,
Yeah,
they're gonna just
that's a good
good for
choice.
so many things. Yep. I mean, if they didn't nerf Anarchy, it would have been Anarchy. Have to go do some raids, fucking buy Anarchy. But, you know, they've nerfed it. I bet it'll be somewhat good next season.
What?
The only thing is that the ammo economy is still gonna suck, so it probably won't actually.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, you know what I'm jacked for?
What's that?
Legend of Acreus. Is Diet back yet? He wants to be in on this. I'm a big Legend of Acreus fan. That thing destroys some fools. They nerfed it a while back. I didn't know why. Like, it wasn't like people were running around with Legend of Acreus everywhere, you know? I mean, because you got to be so close to enemies. And so it's not like high-end GM content. Like, people running around with just Legend of Acreus everywhere. Yeah, but they said that they're going to give it a little bit of a buff. And then the other cool thing about it is it's going to get Trench Barrel added to its catalyst next season. Freaking awesome.
What does it do?
Melee hits makes the shotgun stronger. So yeah, that'll be really good. So you pair that then with an Arc Elemental Well and with Fauna Might. Oh, dude, that might be DPS meta next season. If you can be close, like if you're close enough to your target. Which, there's not many targets you're that close to. So.
Ooh, I just got me a dead weight with a 1-2 punch. Let's go.
Yeah, I got my first one earlier today. I was like, what is this? I hadn't played Gambit all season, pretty much.
Yeah.
Bomber.
Dude, I played Gambit so fucking much with my son. He loves it. So that's why. I just got an awesome bow for PvP. It's got Archer's Tempo, Rampage. Let's go. Its accuracy is 100, and it had a draw time masterwork to increase the draw time. So the draw speed is like 684, and it's got a. Let me tell you about the fletching and the arrow shaft.
The fletching.
Do I sound like anybody you know?
By the way, is it any of those guys been on? Like Wolvie and Caleb?
Caleb's been playing Elden Ring. Not really.
Okay. So everybody took a break.
Yeah, I think that they'll come back. They always come back. So what is the soft cap? Is it 1450 or 1460? 1560.
The soft cap. Right now? What are you talking about? Right currently?
Yeah, right. Currently.
Soft cap is 1510. Hard cap's 1560. Pinnacle cap's 1570.
Okay, I'm at 1563 right now currently on this new account, and I did that in 2 weeks.
Nice.
Yeah. Dude, that's the definition of grinding. Fergalicious definition.
Hold on, you got to what? 15 what?
Current light level is 1563.
Oh.
From a new character in 2 weeks.
Yeah, well.
Grinding that bitch up to the top.
I mean, you should be a soft cap in I don't know, maybe 3-4 hours of playing.
Yeah.
And
I had that discussion. I had that discussion with Diet the other day.
Oh. How long did it take you, though, to go from new character to soft cap?
And it was within the first day. I don't know, a couple hours.
So. Okay.
Fergalicious definition, make them boys go loco. I just bought my Wither Horde.
Nice.
With a Hode.
With a Hode. Dude, I need to, trying to find some enemies to kill so I can test this shit out.
How do you get the catalyst? Is it a random drop? Do you remember?
I'm not really sure, dude. For Witherhorn?
I don't remember either.
Because that was a seasonal weapon, so I don't know.
I want to say that it's a random drop.
So it probably is a random drop.
Strikes or something. I could actually just go look at the catalyst in the collection. Analytic. Triumphs, patterns and catalyst.
Yeah, I think I like this. I like it. Alright, I'm gonna save this and fuck all my life.
With the Hode catalyst acquired from Season of Arrival seasonal reward track. Oh no.
Yeah, so they haven't added it back to the loophole yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gives that shit auto loading.
Yeah. Free up those slots. Boom, boom. It's off. Okay. Let me pull up.
Oh shit! Hold on.
Armamentarium.
Speak with Banshee to learn more about that. Oh, okay, so it just gives you. You just have to talk to Banshee to get the catalyst thing started. So I can still get the catalyst. Fuck yeah.
Oh, cool.
Acquire vault keys by defeating combatants.
Okay, so
With kinetic or energy grenade launchers rapidly defeat higher combatants to receive a key. Well, time to run around and fuck shit up with a hoe.
okay. Save. Oh, you know what? One last thing I wanted to do. Edit. Get rid of that ghost shell. Now save that. I hate saving ghost shells because, like, whatever ghost shell I usually have on, that's the one I want to be running around with. Sometimes I save some that are like I don't want that to be tied to.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Builds.
That's got an awesome bottom dollar too. Shit, I've got a bunch of good guns today. It's got rangefinder and rampage. Accurized around. Stability master. Delicious definition. Let's go, boys, go loco.
Dude, I got some really good Solar Titan builds saved for my Titan.
Yeah, I know. I made one of them. Pretty much.
I got an Armamentarium build. I got a Lorley build. It's literally, I literally have it called Unkillable.
Yeah.
I got a Vex Walker build.
Yeah, but like honestly, like the Solar Titan's not going anywhere. That shit's gonna be good no matter
yeah,
what.
for
season.
real, it really is. Solar Titan's so good.
It has so much going for it in the way of not like the mods, the seasonal mods not helping it. Like,
pretty much. You're not wrong, man. And then,
which makes me happy because I was a Solar Titan main anyway. So.
And synthesis build, yeah. So let me trash this one. Fern, go away. And then I have art. You know, I still have the Heart of the Inmost Light Void PvE build that we were kind of running through the campaign together with.
Oh yeah, that's funny. Are you using just like the Destiny item manager?
Yeah, using Dim. And then
and you can transfer stuff in game to your person on Dim.
What do you mean?
Like if I was playing my character right now and I'm like, oh damn, I want to put this on my character, it'll move it in game.
Oh yeah. Hold on, how else do you move stuff around?
I just use the Destiny companion app, which is garbage compared.
Dude, Dim on the web browser is freaking amazing. Yeah, that's by far the best tool to manage your characters. Without a doubt.
I got you.
Like if it's...
See, I've never used it really. I just pulled it up on my computer like a couple days ago. But I don't know how to work it yet.
Because it saves loadouts, and it saves loadouts very detailed. Like each mod slot is savable. So yeah, it's amazing. And you can tweak. Like if you were like, oh shit, I didn't mean to have that grenade. You can just go in there and edit, and go in there and change your grenade, and then resave it.
Yeah.
And so it's amazing. Yeah, dude, Dim is great.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to spend some time setting that up some point.
The one thing I don't really have in here is any PvP builds. I did, but it revolved around peacekeepers that I've since deleted because I got better ones and I haven't redone it. Yeah.
Peacekeepers are so good, dude.
Yeah. All right.
I on my main account I have like peacekeepers with the dual SMGs that both have the that one perk that you told me about from that video.
Hmm?
There's a long time ago you told me about a peacekeepers build. That involved
yeah. I do remember that.
I have two SMGs that have both those perks in
elemental
slots.
capacitor. Yeah.
Yeah. And they're both god
rolls,
like 5 out of 5, and I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, elemental capacitor really good. I need to just put a lot of the things that are on this character in the vault. Just that's what I'm gonna be doing. Because I don't, man. I mean, Synthoceps actually could be good next season also.
They will be, no doubt.
Because getting up in front with people. You know, that's really kind of what they're talking about, man. Like, yeah. Need to get some of these chest pieces off. But Severance Enclosure, man, I was very, very happy with Severance Enclosure. I'm not gonna make a build around it right now, but I'll probably have to circle back. I got a lot of solar builds. I'm just gonna move on.
Dude, you don't even really need to make a build.
No, you don't.
I don't have
the thing I was gonna do is an elemental build around.
I was gonna do that too.
Melee kills and explosives kills, because it should be able to get down. Explosive Wellmaker and melee Wellmaker, because then you should be able to proc 2 rapidly defeating combatants with solar explosive damage spawn. It's like you either go that way or Bountiful Wells. I'd probably just rather go Bountiful Wells, because melee.
Oh yeah.
Your melee is just gonna. Yeah, I think I'd rather do that because it's also cheaper. Yeah, dude. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Not even gonna lie. I'll have to.
I never even I got this exotic, like the exotic on this character. I'm like, dude, this is one of those hot garbage exotics, but I'm gonna put it on because it's the only that's the only exotic that I have. And then I'm like, holy shit, this is fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, the ad clearing with Severance Enclosure is better. I would say it's better than Synthoceps.
It's better than Synthoceps, 100%.
The spot where Synthoceps is much better is
damage.
Is higher boss damage. Like yellow bosses that you need to kill, champions. That's where Synthoceps is gonna shine. But
it is.
But yeah, if you just get if you're doing a team playthrough and just one person has Severance Enclosure and can just run around and just go kill the whole room, pretty much.
Oh yeah.
Because the cool thing is you're still making sunspots, so you're still getting the healing from the sunspots.
Yeah, you could even make a Warmind build, probably. Well, I'd have to look at the Warmind, but right. I mean, not right now, but back in the day. Oh my god, everything would be exploding.
Because the cool thing is, like, you still rock Well of Life with your melee Wellmaker, and like you're just still pumping through. And
at that point, yeah, like I don't have all the mods on this character, obviously, because it's a new character, but yeah, I wouldn't use Classy Restoration if I had the Well of Life mod.
I didn't use Classy Restoration on my Titan at all this season.
Well, no.
The only
you didn't have to. It's not like a necessity, but
the only character
nice to be able to pop your barricade.
Yeah, I get it. That was the thing. Is like I got Lorley. But
Right.
I guess if you did want to have Severance of Closure on, I guess you can maybe go that route. But that's the thing, is you're still making Sunspots, so you're still getting healing off that. And you can throw on
Yeah.
Well of Life and get healing from that. So,
Yeah, I'm saying I don't have Well of Life.
well, yeah.
I don't think.
But yeah, as far as like classy restoration, I just wasn't really ever a fan. The only build where it was crucial.
The Hunter.
I mean, okay, I can see the Hunter. I was thinking more of the Warlock build with which I'm about to switch over to my Warlock right now and start working on
With Empowering Rift.
the Empowering Rift, Starfire
Yeah.
Protocol.
Yeah.
Like that
That is
build
good.
is freaking dead now because classy restoration's not there.
Yeah.
Like I'll still try to make it work in some cases because I guess it could work because I can get down solar wells and have them seek to me and I can get healing that way. But yeah, that classy restoration not being there really sucks.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well of Ordnance, picking up solar and gives you additional grenade energy. Well of Life. I need Seeking Wells, which means I need to have an arc piece on, which means I'm gonna have to change this build up. God damn it. Damn it.
I wanted to get all the season opulence weapons done this season, and that's what I've been grinding pretty much like since I made this character.
Yeah.
Because they're so good for PvP, and I don't want to have to worry about getting them later when this content's not going to be as hot.
Right. I guess the easiest way is just change my class item. Actually, I need to redo this whole fucking build.
Yeah, if you want to have
I
a
need to redo this whole build.
yeah, because you need to have a solar class item, right?
No, you don't have to have a solar class item. Cause
Well, you don't
not for
have
this.
to, but if you're making a grenade build, then you can put bomber on the solar class item. That's why.
Well, Starfire. Well, the cool thing with Starfire Protocol is you get grenade energy. So you get it. So Starfire Protocol, you have to use it with fusion grenades because that's the buff, right? But fusion grenades have additional charge and recharge from empowered weapon damage. Fusion grenade kills grant rift energy, and so yeah, I mean you don't have to have bomber. You don't have to have bomber, but I mean I can see where you want to go there. But what I'm about to have to do is redo my loadout for it because. Oh man, but
I'm so glad to hear you talk Destiny. I'm like I have an eruption right now.
Don't ruin this moment. D2 armor picker because I gotta redo this build loadout. I meant to do this like all season, but I just never did. Oh, what? I gotta relog into D2 armor picker apparently.
Ugh. Oh no.
Come on. Jesus, all these things I gotta click through. Thinks I saw it. Yep. Okay. So. No, I'm on my Warlock. Thanks. Yep, on my Warlock. And give me Starfire Protocol. And I want as high fucking resilience as possible. Okay, perfect. Oh, that's what I'm gonna go with. Yeah, because when I set up this freaking loadout, with previously. Like I didn't know. Nobody knew how good resilience was when I set up my
Yeah.
Starfire protocol build. So my resilience right now is a 52. Like, nah, not
Yeah.
anymore, man. Shit's getting jacked up. Yeah, I gotta change something to arc so I can get seeking. So I can get seeking wells, and then I can. Yeah, seeking wells, so I can bring in solar wells that'll give me well of life. Yeah, I do want to do that. Where did Diet go? What's he been? I mean,
I don't know.
I had a perfect excuse. I went and took a poop. Let me see.
Dude, you want to know what really fucking sucks about making a new character?
Making a new character.
No, I actually loved it. I've been having a great time. The problem that I currently have
Loser. Is
no the currently I the problem I have is the fucking so you know the mods like uh mobility had 3 and resilience that
Mhm.
has like 3 and yeah, I don't have all those yet. Like I haven't got those yet.
Oh, you're
So I
talking
have
like, oh wow, yeah, the
like
plus
armor
fives and plus
yeah.
tens. You don't? Do you not have? You have the plus fives, right?
Yeah, I have like mobility 1, mobility 3. I have recovery the 2 and then the recovery 4, but I only have one
So you're
resilience that
missing
gives you
all
plus
the
5.
mods. That's the issue you're really lacking.
Yeah.
Wow, I will never do it. Don't ever ask me.
I have well, the only one I'm missing is the resilience that's the 3 resilience one that gives you 10 resilience. I don't have that
Yeah,
one.
you're missing all the plus tens. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, I have all the other ones. It's just the resilience. But like
Oh really?
starting a new character just struggle bus. It's not like you can speed that shit along.
Yeah.
Like,
You gotta wait for Ada One
you
to
don't know.
sell it, right? If that's what she's selling. She's selling those
I mean,
mods.
you get drops all the time, but
Oh, okay.
you don't know. Like, there's so much in this game that you fucking don't know when you're getting that shit.
Yeah. You don't realize how much you've already accumulated on your OG account until you go back and restart. And you're like, fuck, can't do shit.
Yeah, I
Can't
didn't
do
even
this
get
build.
any of the
I can't
ornaments
do
for
this
the
build.
opulent.
I can't do this build.
Yeah, but you know, it's kind of fun starting over. I still stick to that.
Yeah, it gives you
It's
kind
still
of
pretty
some
fun.
perspective.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be back in like a couple minutes. I'm gonna get some water. See why the dog keeps
Okay.
sleeping. He's been sleeping all afternoon. Try to keep her awake.
Are you gonna have a rough night?
I hope not, but I'll be back in a little bit.
Later.
Alright. I woke the dog up now. Now she's all excited. Let's hang out. Do
Oh, yeah.
stuff. Let's see if I can get
You
through
gonna
these two
take her
characters
out?
real quick and go take her for a walk.
Dude, next, are you excited for the Ark though? Next season, you gonna
Oh,
play
yeah.
Ark a lot? You think?
I don't know. Am I gonna be using Arc a lot? Well, yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
the new hotness.
Yeah, I posted the seasonal artifacts in the Discord.
What do they look like?
Well, we're getting Thundering Glare back, which is interesting.
Yeah.
I don't remember Lightning Strikes Twice. I don't remember that one. Trace Evidence. Precision hits on arc debuff targets will generate ionic traces. Okay. Hype train conductor plus 2 seconds to amplified timer, which is awesome. Okay. Oh yeah, thunderous retort. Arcs. Oh. Arc supers do more damage when cast while in a critical condition or while amplified. So
That sounds like that'll go good with Thunder Crash Titan.
yeah, that's exactly. I posted that the other day in Discord. It's Thunderous Retort and Carissa of the Fallen Star is gonna be meta.
Yeah, I haven't seen Discord in a while. I don't keep up with everything.
Yeah, I'm with you. And then we get anti-barrier snipers on the arms. Yeah, anti-barrier scout rifles, which is also gonna be cool. Surge detonators, I don't remember that one. Inferno whip, I don't remember that. Bad amplitude. Bad amplitude is damaging a champion with an arc ability causes the champion to become jolted. And I've forgotten all the different words.
Yeah, I don't remember what jolted, like the verbiage of everything.
Yeah, the verbs, adjectives, whatever. And then Overload SMG, or Overload LMG. Finally.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Here's the cool
That's
part about
different.
Overload
Alright.
LMG. Xenophage gets Overload LMG.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be fucking. And Thunderlord's supposed to be getting pretty good too next season.
Mm-hmm.
I hear. I'm doing the first mission of the Stasis subclass, or like on Europa.
Damn. Did you play through the New Light campaign?
I was playing with my son. We've made it. We're on like the third or fourth mission on Legendary.
Okay.
My son's been doing pretty good keeping up, dude. I just tell him to go and hang out in the back in the room and just I'll go fucking up front and
What hunter, or what class is he?
he's doing a hunter.
Hmm.
He likes all of them. Like me. Like I play all of them too, so I get it. It's mainly a hunter. But he does play the Warlock and the Titan, so.
Alright. Let's see if we can knock this out. This should go a lot faster.
What are you
now.
trying to know?
Getting all these loadouts situated in dim. Yeah. Reasons.
I got you. It's really gonna suck getting all these stasis fucking fragments and stuff.
Yeah.
I hated doing that the first time when I was actually excited to play this.
Hmm. So I need to figure out if I want to do stasis or void.
For what?
Well,
The next subclass?
say what?
For your next subclass?
No, for put this build together. Short period, well, tenacity. Hmm. Yeah, okay. So there's that, and Lost Pacific. Oh, you know what? Radiant. Ember Imperium. Jesus. Solar weapon or ability, final blows, extended duration of restoration, and radiant effects by you. Yep. Yeah, okay. Holding to activate, he's while airborne ability cure. I'm good with that. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing is like I never really developed and gotten good or kept good resilience armor for my warlock to kind of
Oh yeah,
like
kind of
yeah.
up the creek on that one
Mm-hmm.
for
Much.
now.
Oh well.
It'll be alright. You'll
It'll
get
be
armor.
fine.
Absolutely.
And I want to make this arc. Damn, I haven't used that piece in a really long time. It's got lucent blade on it. I don't know the last time I used this sword was.
Yeah, that's old.
It's been a while. Battlefield Wells. Defeating commands with a grenade spawns element match in your subclass in your type. That's what I want on this void. Command weapon. Yeah, but that's fine. Explosive well maker.
What is explosive well maker? Is that's solar, right?
Yeah, solar. Do you need to know what it does?
No.
Alright. And well of life. Bountiful well seeking. Bountiful wells. I got bountiful wells on 2 spots, so one of those needs to get changed. Yeah. Okay. So I got well of ordnance, bountiful wells, elemental. Oh. Life. Okay, I think all that works. I'm gonna save this. In dim loadouts. I absolutely need to have is Wither Horde.
Is what?
Just looking at with that Starfire Protocol build, it's like I have to have Wither Horde.
Wither Horde is a good ass option. I'm putting it on right now.
Yeah, it is a good ass option. Come on. Save. Thank
My
you.
favorite gun's probably Callus Mini Tool now. Because it has incandescent.
That's pretty good. I'm really curious to see what's the arc like incandescent, but like the arc mod that's going to be rolling out on weapons now.
Yeah.
Because we got the Void one this season, which really kind of a bummer they didn't have that come out last season. Where is it? I forget what it's called.
Well, they added a new.
CVE. Call. Okay, get rid of that. And okay. I just gotta masterwork this helmet. Do that later. And then let's see. So I'm gonna get rid of that one. My old one. Yeah, I still have my Osmiomancy freaking saved loadout in here for my Warlock. Oof. Such a good build.
Nice.
And that's the things I need to come back through and redo some of these stasis loadouts. Tight. Okay. But damn, I need to. Controverse hold, I can leave that. I don't need to touch that shit.
Heyo, I'm back.
Bro, I
took a really long ass time.
I got dinner. I woke the dog up. What the heck did you do? You've been going for like an hour.
I was doing a mod, and the person was pretty big about what they wanted, so that's how that works.
I didn't. You left when I was taking a poop. The hell? He's like,
Man, give 0 fucks. Dude, so I seen a Stasis Titan in a strike that I was running earlier, and he was using Agriceptor, and that man was freezing everything and destroying everything.
Randomly kicked me out of the party?
yeah.
No.
No, yeah, no, you randomly dropped.
That's weird.
Yeah, it was like this whole time you've been here, and then like you come back and just randomly drop you. So did you get some good dough off of that? Someone that wanted a mod?
No.
$10
No.
for an hour, so $10.
$10.
Oh, that's all you got.
But he kept saying, "Oh, it's not. The gun's not hitting hard enough. The gun's not hitting hard enough." I'm like, dude, are you just like shooting into the air? Because I cranked that damage so high that it's negative numbers. Like, I don't know what more you want from this gun, but I set it to 10 billion and called it a day.
Jesus.
Gonna like one tap everything.
Yeah, well, that's the point. I sold him a one-shot gun, and he was like, "Oh, it's not one-shotting," and I'm like, "Okay, go test it, okay." So, yeah.
Be like that, man. Customer service.
Yes,
theft.
sir. It's been pretty good to me so far this year, so I can't complain about it. There are people personalities, and you have to deal with that when you deal with doing something like this, so that's fine.
Void.
In some ways, I wish it was simpler, like a trials carrier, where it was like, well, I got you 7 wins. You got what you got. There's no misconstruing what that means.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Curious. Do you think the Bungie devs actually maintain DIM?
No.
No? Okay.
That's a community-driven project. Now, the Bungie devs maintain the API that DIM runs off of.
Well, yeah, I mean, I know that. Just because, like, even some of those big updates that come out, like, DIM still gets updated reasonably quick, and with like,
Well, but the thing you got to understand about DIM is a large enough project now where it's not like volunteer work anymore. They're making money off of ads and things like that. Like, they've got supporters who pay so many dollars a month to help keep the servers running. Like, you can become a DIM supporter, and like, yeah, so it's their full-time job at this point. Because if you have 1 million people, right, and 1 million people, you have 1% of that, which would be.
So I'm gonna go back to my
10,000
original
people.
question then.
And they pay $10 a month.
Do you think
then it could be your full-time job?
Guys are Bungie developers.
Bungie devs? No, because they've actually helped Bungie find
Let
some
me
of the
ask
bugs
you:
in the
is
game.
Bungie paying them?
No,
Okay.
No, they have the companion app.
dude, they're making more money than if they worked at Bungie.
Companion app. That's funny. The companion app.
That's why Bungie doesn't make. That's why Bungie doesn't do the whole app thing, because they can just rely on people that do like DIM and stuff. They don't have to.
That's a great mentality to have.
Absolutely.
I mean, if you developed a strong enough community, then yeah.
All right.
And really, there's an incentive for Bungie not to, because then if they do a good enough app, they'll put people that do stuff like DIM out of business, which is bad.
Right. Yeah, yeah.
Like, at first, there were 6, 7, 8 different apps for vaulting.
Yeah.
And pretty much all of them, except for maybe Ishtar, have fallen to the side.
Right. Yeah. I haven't used Ishtar, dude, in years. Ever since I started using DIM on the computer, I haven't used Ishtar. I don't.
Yeah, but Ishtar still has a dedicated base of people that are doing
I
it.
completely agree with that. And a lot of people don't have computers. You know, they got a smartphone.
Right. The smartphone in general is just so much slower than being able to click and drag. That's the killer feature for DIM, is the click and drag part of it.
To me, it's the screen. I can see things so much faster. Like, you know, seeing things like on a 3, 4, 5-inch screen is nothing compared to like how much you can see on a damn monitor. Excuse me. I'm just kind of looking at this. This ignition build I made on my hunter, and it's basically gonna be garbage
Yeah.
because it relies so much on razor precision. It really sucks.
Yeah, what were you thinking making a build around the fucking seasonal mod?
I mean, don't get me wrong, man.
There's a lot of
The
people
thing was
that
good.
have started to make build
I'm joking.
videos.
I'm joking.
There's a lot of people that have started to make build videos and saying things like, and this includes no seasonal mods, so this build is going to be good after the end of the season. And
Yeah.
I think I might start looking up the people who make that type of content and go back and look up their old builds.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Whenever I
honestly,
do
if
try to
you
make
just-
builds, I do try to do that because when I take the time to make a build, like I kind of want it to keep working after the season.
Oh yeah, for sure.
There are some times a seasonal mod is like, yeah, that's hot shit. I want to use that. And to me, this past season it was Razor Precision. Razor Precision was really good.
I didn't use Razor Precision one singular time.
And it was, dude, it was good, man. You got Radiant. It was
believe it.
real easy to get Radiant, and then you just got a headshot. And as long as you did your fragments and mods and stuff, dude, it was Warmind, Cell, Global Reach. That's what it
believe it.
was.
Oh, that's what Servants Enclosure does, though.
Yeah, that was the other thing, is like I was messing around with certain scores. It's not quite that big. Like it's big, but it's not that big.
Yeah.
Just trying to.
But that's the cool
So-
thing about the whole Severance Enclosure thing is you don't need to have a... It's so easy to make a build for that, and
Yeah.
none of it has to do with any seasonal artifacts. So it's...
Yeah, dude, you don't rely on anything but the exotic itself.
Exactly.
Dude, it is
like,
really
everything
nice,
else
man.
Is just, everything else is just fucking icing on the cake.
Yeah, it really is.
What kind of PvP modes do we have this week, Stealthy? We have
I
Team
haven't
Scorched up.
played PvP all week. I have no
We
idea.
do have Team Scorched up. Perfect. That's like the perfect map type to put on any weapon and have it level. You could run double specials and a crap heavy and get 30% on all of them at the end of the match.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can just go to Shirochi and spend like 5 seconds.
no time at all.
No, it's not 5 seconds. Not when you're running special weapons and running out of special ammo.
He doesn't put on
Like
the
the
right amount.
primary is definitely level. I do have on shotgun ammo finders. Shut the fuck up. I've been doing this for the past 2 days. Okay?
Ugh.
You can have a nice warm glass, so shut the hell up.
You guys crack me up. You're so funny.
I think he's gonna look a little closer and be like, "Oh shit, it's the glaive ammo finder. That sucks." Ugh.
I forgot how badass the Drifter looks in the Europa cutscenes because he's got the
Oh, yeah.
fucking metal beard.
The metal
Like
beard.
the metal.
Dude, he was hot shit back in the day, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just one of them 70-year-old men that dyes his beard black so everyone thinks he's younger than he is.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. Yes, Chief. So is next season going to be one of the seasons where we have to actually buy the season pass? Like it's going to expire from whenever we bought the online?
No.
What are you talking about?
No. No.
Oh.
You either You got the deluxe edition, or you didn't, and the deluxe edition came with season pass for the whole year.
Okay. I couldn't. I didn't. That's what I was. I
And,
couldn't
and they had
remember
said
what.
something about like a deluxe edition upgrade at one point, but I have not seen that in the store at all.
Sounds like more
Like, oh, it's okay if you decide to, if you decide to start out with just the base game, and then, you want the deluxe edition later, you'll be able to upgrade it to get access to those dungeons. Have you guys seen any sort of deluxe edition upgrade? Or am I just being crazy?
No.
Hey, Diet.
What?
I missed you, man. Glad we're back together. Just
Wait,
the
what's
two
going
of
on?
us.
You're back. You're back together.
We're back, man. We're getting the band back together.
Oh, let's go.
He
All
says
those-
we're getting the band back together.
all
He
these-
refuses to raid with me last night. Got it.
Bro, I
I
grinded
specifically
Vanguard
pleaded with
strikes
him.
for like 7
I
hours
pleaded
yesterday
with
to get
him.
that.
Please,
God.
Shadow, we need you to join this raid.
Dude, you already had
No,
people.
guys, sounds like you're full. I'm out. No, because Stealthy wasn't
Bro,
doing it either. You posted
you-
that shit to me.
Everybody was
You left
full.
me with
Everybody had
Batchick
signed up.
and Castle Hands.
Those guys
and
had signed
Pear
up.
And Xanos.
I can't kick people
And-
out for people that already signed up. That's rude. Like what? I mean, that's like it was level 5 in the bylaws on the clan that says you can't be
when
rude.
You joined in the party. I asked you to join, and you said no. I invited Stealthy to the party. We still needed one.
It was
said,
funny.
"Hey,
Stealthy's
can
like
you
straight
join?"
up.
And Stealthy
I ain't
said
joining
no.
that shit.
So,
Oh no, it had
you
nothing.
know,
It had nothing to
I'm
do
just
with.
saying that.
I didn't even know who was doing it. I just was like, look, my son's gonna come before you guys every time. It's.
And I don't blame you. I don't blame you for prioritizing your son. I
He
don't.
was so
But-
excited to play with me. So I was like,
I am clearly pointing a finger at ShadowBadass right now.
yeah.
ShadowBadass is looking all around like you looking at me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
I
what
don't
I'm
know
supposed
why
to
you're
do.
blaming me. I mean, I was there. I mean, I was willing to help out if not everybody got
That's
on.
like somebody who robbed a store. The cops caught him with a handful of VCRs. He's like, I don't know why you blaming me. I was just walking down the street. I purchased these legitimately. That wasn't me that robbed that store like a block away. It doesn't matter that these happen to be the exact same models of VCRs that are missing. I didn't do that. Sir, we have you on camera. That wasn't me. So you're telling me that's not you looking directly in the camera and giving it the middle finger right there.
You know,
Nope,
my
wasn't me.
my webcam is not on, so I'm not looking into that camera. No. It
I'm pretty sure my game is glitched. Not very gooshy.
I mean, I kind of wanted to go through last night, but I was tired, man. I just did like hours of Vanguard strikes. I was pooped. I got back on later and did like 2, and I went to bed. I was like, "Fuck this! I'm going to bed."
My man said, "Bump this." I'm going to bed.
The only letter that those 2 words have in common is the U. Alright. I think I'm going to save this Assassin's Cow build base straight up as is. It does. Wait, hold on. Wait, what?
It wants me to go commune at the Crux, I think. But it's
Oh,
not
you
fucking...
unlocking that stasis?
Yeah.
Unlocking that stasis?
Yeah.
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 I'm trying to, but I think it glitched. I'm like, what the hell? Like,
Oh, what's it telling you? Read the full thing.
well, I did, and
Just read it aloud, and maybe I can help you.
I gotta find where it is first on the quest. Commune at the crux of darkness in Nessus. And it says attuned, the splinter.
Okay, so are you in Nessus?
And Nexus.
Okay, so it's telling you to go to the Nexus area. Are you in the Nexus area?
I don't know. Hold on.
Trying to make sure.
I'm in the. Where the fuck's the
Wrong
Nexus area? No, where's the fuck's the Beyond Light? Oh, Nexus.
Precision,
Okay.
Final Blues, Green Universe.
I don't want to.
He was in the wrong area. My man doesn't read the screen. Says, "No, dog, it's glitched.
Well,
Game's broken. Busted game."
To be
Literally
fair,
telling you where to go.
to be fair, the reason I said that diet is because I went to, like, you know where you go and like attune on like the pyramid thing? I fell through the map. And then I was like, okay. And then it said all the things at the top were locked. And I was like, okay.
My guy.
Dude, I want to let you know something, Diane. My son is playing on my Xbox One X, and it's playing on a 1080p screen, and I'm like, holy shit, this looks like hot garbage.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, damn.
Okay.
I don't. The funny thing was that less than a year ago, I mean, just a little while ago, honestly, I was looking at
When you're like, I can't
720.
tell the difference. I don't understand why people want a Series X. Still, what is good enough?
Yeah, I had I was running a 720p TV because my other one got hit by lightning.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah, and it was hot garbage. And I was like, well, what the
Yeah. Yeah. I could have told you that before you bought it.
I didn't buy the TV. It was just one that I had. I just refused to buy
Oh,
it.
right.
Yeah, I just refused to. I would never buy 720p. Get that shit out of here.
Well, a lot of the lower end, so there was a time for about 4 or 5 years when all the lower end TVs were at least 1080p. Now they've kind of gone back to cutting costs because they're like, if you're buying a TV this small, you really don't care. So anything now under 32 inches is most likely 720p.
Well,
And they're doing it to make it cheaper.
yeah.
So I have this like 10-year-old Scepter TV that's 32 inches and it's 1080p, and it actually has a lot more inputs and outputs and all this other kind of stuff than like the brand new ones do. Higher resolution.
How do you feel about the Black Friday TVs?
Don't ever do it.
It's always a trend. They're always cheap for a reason.
A lot of people don't realize that TV manufacturers make special batches of TVs that are Black Friday TVs
Yeah, that are made
that
for, like,
are missing certain features so they can get them to that cheap price, and they sell them to multiple retail chains.
yeah. I want the diamond lance. When do I get the diamond lance?
Yeah, I really don't think I can use this solar scorched Starrier build. It sucks.
Why don't you think you can use the build?
Because it relied. The two seasonal mods, Solar Fulmination and Razor Precision, were both in that build, and It was an ignition build, fully, you know. I mean, I could probably still use it. Just take those two out of it. But that's the other thing is the Raise of Precision was really good because once you got Radiant, a precision final blow after that caused enemies to ignite.
There's still gonna be viable builds. Like Void is still pretty strong, even though we don't have the Void seasonal mods.
Void is great. So. I like Void, but I'm just saying like this build I'm looking at right now.
Going through the whole like the newer campaign is still really good to go through in Void because you can like suppress stuff.
Awesome. And... I liked Void. I think. Damn. Before I say that,
something.
You're worried what?
Go ahead. Finish your thought, Shadow.
I was about to say I think Void was better than Solar, but man, on a Titan,
not for Titans.
Not for Titans, yeah, because Titans are still gonna like Solar Titans are still gonna be meta as fuck. They're still gonna be really good.
Solar Titans were my main anyway, so I was so happy to see that they did them right.
Yeah, like they're so good. Yeah, they're not going away. But that's the thing is like Void Titan, like it's not as strong as Solar Titan, obviously, but man.
Yeah, but Void has always been the weakest subclass on Titans.
Yeah, but
just like Solar has always been, in terms of DPS and ad clear, the weakest subclass on Warlocks.
Right.
Now it's a support subclass, just like a Void Titan is. And Arc has always been the weakest subclass on Hunters. That might still be the case compared to Titans and Warlocks. You know? So even though Hunter has this new super, I don't know.
By the way,
what is the new super supposed to do? Oh, yeah.
I called it.
What?
Slamming that arc staff in the ground just calls down Rays of Lightning. Which is exactly what they did.
Bro, everybody called that.
No.
Everybody called the Hunter the stripper pole hunter.
No.
The pole dancer. You remember that? They were calling it the pole dancer right after D2 vanilla launch. All they did was put the actual pole in the game. He's going to slam that thing around, and there's going to be some sort of synergy between him popping a super and then, like, dodging to get stuff back. And he's just
finally
dodging
did
all
it
around the pole. Yeah.
Yeah, but we didn't hear anything about them bringing a new super. We just said, like, they got to do something with Arc Hunters because, yeah, they're fucking hot garbage. Because the only difference between the three classes now is the middle tree and being able to spin and deflect with the staff. Which, big fucking whoop. I like how they took all three of those, by the way, and they're combining it into one.
Yeah.
Really, and they kind of should, because I feel like the vanilla D2 Arc Strider, there wasn't that much differentiation between the two classes.
No. No. Combination Blow was like the biggest differentiator. Which Combination Blow is really good. Solar.
And they have the Tempest Strike. I've got to regroup with Varix somewhere. Oh.
Alright, let me look. What's the other aspect on fucking Hunters? Oh, yeah, the gunpowder.
There should be... Yeah. Which that's something that you saw nobody using this season.
Like
I didn't see a single build that was like, "Oh yeah, put on gunpowder gamble."
Yeah, and that's the thing is like, it was like people used it in the beginning of the season, obviously just trying to get but you definitely didn't see any videos, or I didn't see. Yeah, I agree with you. Didn't see anything about gunpowder gamble. Defeating targets with abilities. Well, I mean, here's the issue with it. Like, one, it only allows you to have one fragment slot. Okay. On your mark gives you 3. Knock them down gives you 2, so that's 5. And you only get to use this, souped up grenade after you charge it up for defeating targets with abilities, solar debuffs, or solar weapons to charge up and improve solar explosion. I mean, yeah. I don't know if I'm not the biggest fan. Precision 5 blows, grant unit allies. Increase what nail and real speed for short duration attacks 3 times. That's on your mark. Yeah, on your mark and knock him down, man. They're just so fucking good together. And but the other thing with like gunpowder gamble is like it's a cool aspect in the game.
Right.
But I don't feel like there's any synergy with the ignition, like with the explosive. Like that's it. Like I don't see like the huge synergies anywhere.
Like it doesn't give like 99 stacks of scorched or whatever.
Yeah, I mean it's an ignition, so you throw a solar explosive that can be shot in midair to cause an ignition. Now, you don't have to shoot it midair; you can let it fall on the ground.
I will say that I felt like a real badass once in PvP with that because I threw it and then I knew that the guy was weak around the corner and I shot it in the air and it blew him up.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I just don't see like huge synergies around that.
So, do you guys think that Dares of Eternity is going to have craftable weapons?
I hope so.
Dude.
What about
Maybe.
the old raid weapons?
Probably.
What?
Probably.
Towards the end of the video, he mentioned that recombination was in the API under craftable weapons. And he said, so there's some other perks aren't, so it may not be craftable this season, but it might be craftable next season.
Yeah. Oh man, I didn't check to see what features doing that.
Man, I don't even know how to look at futures.
Oh, I can tell you.
I'm not a veteran trader like you.
Yeah.
You need to get yourself a good broker.
Well, yeah, but we've been over that. I can't change my broker.
I know. If there was a way, hold on. By the way, I do want to try to get in marksman, or is it Deadshot? Deadshot. I want to try to make a build around Deadshot. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna look at that. Summon a rapid fire flaming pistol that incinerates like. Yeah, dude, that's the thing is like Golden Gun just has such a long cooldown. Create a blade barrage. It's like why?
Remember about the whole tier system of supers?
Yeah,
because it has more lethality in PvP.
I know. Does it though? Does it?
It does. If you
Blade
can
Barrage,
one-shot
seen
body
these Blade
shot
Barrage
someone with your,
videos?
if you can one-shot body shot someone with your golden guns and get 3 people at once, but you can roam around and you don't have to, like, yeah, it's a little more lethal.
Hmm. Debatable.
How many high-end trials people do you see using Blade Barrage compared to Golden Gun?
How many high-end trials people do you see using Golden Gun?
A lot.
You play a lot of trials?
That's
I watch trials.
wow. I don't.
Trials of Osiris.
I mean, yeah. Now that they split them up, I would never expect to see Blade Barrage in PvP ever. Yeah. I mean, I just don't see why you'd ever expect to see Blade Barrage in PvP ever again.
I mean, it's a good shutdown super, so
I mean, so is Golden Gun.
it
Well, no, Golden Gun's not as good because
No.
it takes longer to activate.
it's not only does it take longer to activate, it doesn't one
It has a
shot out
long
of supers.
animation.
It doesn't one shot out of supers. Like you can hit somebody 2 or 3 times with the golden gun before they die. So, and then there goes your whole golden gun trying to shut down another super.
Well, doesn't Celestial Nighthawk with Keyhole? I thought that the bottom tree with Keyhole like one-shot people out of supers, but they changed that now, right?
I don't know about.
Because doesn't
I
the
don't know.
6-shooter take 2 shots to hit someone and kill them? But the
Sometimes I think so. Yeah.
I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna shut down the live stream.
I didn't know you were streaming.
Yeah, man, I've been streaming this all the time. Like all that stuff that you're talking about your wife. Yep, we got it all, bud. We got
Oh
it
my
all.
god, dude! What the fuck?
Be silent, be deadly.